Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. We're taking the EZA DOKKANFEST INT YAMCHA into some difficult content. The more recent Red Zone Great Ape Kid Goku. Of course, finally a Red Zone stage, or a stage that is difficult, that actually has dodge capabilities for dodge units. No dodge nullification here while being very difficult. We do have the friend Yamcha here rather than mine. Mine is on the other rotation, but that is all good. We do have him on a 200% lead, by the way. No 220 lead, just because I don't really have the units to do a 220 lead setup, or at least a good one, especially in here. And considering the amount of dodge chance the friend Yamcha has right now and being rainbowed, I'm more than fine with putting him in slot 1. I mean, we can also just do this, which is definitely the better bet. But Yamcha does have the possibility of going in slot 1 right now. You know, because we have an Earthbred Fighter category ally on the team, which the entire team is, we do have that 20% dodge chance for 1 turn. And we do have that 200% attack and defense and key +3 for 5 turns. But in total right now, we have a 50% chance to dodge no matter what, which is going to help on the AoE. And then, of course, for every rainbow orb, we also do get 10% chance to dodge. So we can actually do this and have guaranteed dodge, because that's 4 rainbow orbs. That's 40% chance to dodge on top of the 70 we already have. We can do this. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. We're going to give the friend Yamcha 70% chance to dodge, or sorry, guaranteed dodge on top of the 70 he has. We're going to rotate AGL off while he does have guaranteed dodge. And we're going to get him on the rotation with Tech UI. And that is the rotations we're going to set up. So we really won't be taking much damage this rotation at all, because we've got guaranteed dodge on Yamcha. We've got guaranteed dodge on AGL UI. The only unit that can be hit, and it will only be hit by AoEs because there's no attacks in slot 2, is that Tech Super Saiyan Goku. At that moment, we're not starting any damage. That's because we do need to build him up for every attack performed. So we do need that 200% ASAP, which, I mean, the friend one's already up to over 14 mil. So surely we do some damage right now, especially with all the crit chance Yamcha gets. Not quite. Not quite. We're critting on normals. Hopefully the 21 mil super attack is where the crit kind of kicks in. I know we're missing some stats because we're not on a 220 lead, but yeah, I was going to say surely he could do some damage, especially at Rainbow. Especially at Rainbow. You know, I'm kind of glad we do have a rainbow friend, because not only do we actually have another 200% lead, that is also a big bonus, but also for the fact that mine has no dupes. Of course, I literally coined this guy 2 days before he got his EZA. Literally, the day we found out he was EZAing is when I coined him. So he has no dupes. So you're seeing Yamcha not only on not a 220 lead again, which I think when I've done the showcase, I had him on half of 1, Tao's, which even when a great setup for Tao, which is why I've done it this way instead, because the team build is far better this way. But also, you're seeing my EZA Yamcha at 55%. His link levels have been really stubborn. To be fair, I haven't had that much time to link level him, but he's got a few at level 10, not all of them. But he's got no dupes. So you're actually going to see a good contrast between Rainbow Yamcha and a 55% Yamcha. So, and the funny thing is, we actually do have guaranteed dodge again with Yamcha if we can get enough rainbow orbs, which of course we can. And the great thing is, right, because of course, this Great Ape Kid Goku does give -3 key, but the fact that Yamcha is his own rainbow orb changer kind of counteracts that just ever so slightly, which I really do love. So even though he's orb changing, even though he's being an op against us and losing us key, that orb changing on Yamcha is actually kind of helping us a little bit, because a lot of units on this team do actually benefit from rainbow orbs. Now, I just need Tech UI to do the thing and dodge everything. Can I actually get you guaranteed dodge? The most I can get you... Actually, no, I can, because I can get you 4 rainbow orbs. And of course, we've got that 20% chance extra to dodge on my one right now, because of the fact that it is his first appearance. So in slot 1 he is, and he will dodge absolutely everything. AoE out the way. Tech UI, good. You're the only one to take damage. And it's only 29 damage at that. Super attack, doesn't matter. Get that out of here. It's so nice actually having an event where dodge units can thrive again. It really is. I was so excited when I saw that this event was not only difficult, but also for the fact that, as I said, there's no dodge nullification. There's no dodge cancellation. Dodge units can actually pop off again. Not that they couldn't, but like the dodge cancellation just really holds a lot of dodge units back. Like units that rely on dodge like Yamcha does. Like, don't get me wrong, Yamcha gets a lot of stats when he's built up and he's super attacked quite a lot. That's only if he does super attack quite a lot. And even then, he doesn't have enough raw defense to, like, withstand a big boy 3 to 4 million super attack, which is fair because not many units in the game could do that unless they have damage reduction or a lot of it, guard to go with some damage reduction, or of course dodge. And in events where you have dodge cancellation, those raw stats are going to help you against normals, which is great because some normals are even packing a punch nowadays. You know, this is like zombies. This is Call of Duty zombies. The way they're pack a punched, crazy types of damage. But in an event where we can actually dodge, it's nice because Great Ape Kid Goku's doing 3 milli. Which I know some bosses are hitting harder than that, but that's 3 milli with then 100% attack raise. Tech UI, can you not do that again? Please, I saw that. I saw that. I was looking at Great Ape Kid Goku's stats, and all of a sudden I look down and see 300k. I do not want to see that type of number pop up on my screen again. Unless it's us dealing that type of damage or more to him, I don't want to see that many numbers pop up on my screen again, because that is disgusting. I need you to be dodging. Definitely don't want to see that again. Can we get Super Saiyan 4 Goku out? I think we can, right? Yes, good stuff. Let's get him out. Let's get him out. But that, you know, that's a 3 milli super attack. That's still, even though it might, you know, some enemies might do more damage than him, that's still quite a lot of damage if we're being really honest. I'm going to save the orbs to the rest of them. But then, as I said, he gets a 100% attack raise on super. So that melee normal he does, that jumps up. If there's an AoE he hasn't done yet, the first one always does a mil. That jumps up. So the risk to units who might take a bit of damage on an AoE gets a bit more riskier. Because if he super attacks in AoEs and does his first one, I said that melee jumps up. That can be dangerous. Even the second one, 500k on the second one really is quite measly at this point in Dokkan. But again, if he super attacks then does the second one, you're looking at more damage. And again, units you don't want to be hit with an AoE, it can catch you. However, what I'm a big fan of here, as I said, is the fact that Great Ape Kid Goku is doing -3 ki and Yamcha's just like, nah. Yamcha's got his rainbow orb changes. So not only does that help us get in dodge chance, but then also kind of counteracts the rainbow or the -3 ki, because the rainbow orb change just basically guarantees him 12 ki so I can super attack. So I'm here for that. So of course we've lost the 20% chance for one turn. So we've got the base 50. And then of course we get 10% dodge chance for every time we pick up a rainbow orb, which again is max 5. But then don't forget, every time we're performing a super attack, he does get 10% dodge chance. So the capability's there. The annoying thing is I can only get him 1 rainbow orb. So I can't lie, slot 1 is it's a bit of a risk. The AoE's gone, which is fine. But putting this friend Yamcha in slot 1 is a bit of a risk because I can only get him 1 rainbow orb. Just the 1. Just the 1. Which means he'll have a 60% chance to dodge, which means there's a 40% chance that Yamcha doesn't dodge certain attacks. And we don't really have a slot 1 unit here. I mean, to be fair, he has this friend has a melee defense right now. Is he fully built up? He actually is. He's fully built up. He's performed 5 attacks. He's fully built up. He can actually tank every normal. The only thing that kind of worries me is if he doesn't dodge the super attack, we die. So we don't have to worry about the super attack, which is good. No, not the super attack. We don't have to worry about the AoE. He can actually tank normals, though. Or he can just dodge. I need you to dodge this, though. Yes! Dodge or die units coming. We're back in again. Unfortunately, that is part and parcel of how dodge units work. It can work 1 minute and then the next minute it just doesn't. You know, while this is a great event for dodge units, I'm trying to save as many rainbow orbs as possible. I don't think I did a great job of that. I mean, we got quite a few at the bottom, so maybe we did okay. That's just how dodge units work. Even if you do have a ton of dodge chance, which to be fair, we didn't really have there. We had like, what, 60 because we didn't even make it to the super attacks yet to get extra dodge chance on Yamcha. If he doesn't dodge, he doesn't dodge. One thing I didn't notice is his Great Ape Kid Goku's attack was buffed. However, I didn't expect Yamcha to take 900k on a normal. But that is what it is. I think I overestimated him a bit there, but again, has 60% chance to dodge. The other 40 kicked in. He didn't dodge. He could have dodged the normals. It would have been good stuff. But that is what it is. That's fine. That's fine. You know, I said that just happens with dodge units. Even if you have 90% chance to dodge, sure, you're going to be more surprised than not if they don't dodge because it's only 10%. But there is a 10% chance, no matter how small that is in comparison to the 90, that they don't dodge. So I'm not surprised that Yamcha didn't dodge with the 60. But it's all good. We do have UI's revival ready if need be, which is good. How many rainbow orbs we get in Yamcha? 3 there, 3 there. So that means before super attacking, we are looking at 80% chance to dodge. And all we have to do is dodge that super attack in slot 1. Actually, that's not even a super attack. We have to dodge the AoE in slot 1. And we're good. As soon as he dodges that AoE in slot 1, Yamcha can start super attacking. HLUI. He tanked that fine. Go HLUI. Okay, I see you. I see you. But now we're building dodge chance on super attack. So now we're up to 10% extra. So we're now up to 90%. So now we're up to guaranteed dodge because we got 3 rainbow orbs on the 50, which is 80. Yamcha's got guaranteed dodge again. So if there's a super attack coming after we're done here, then Yamcha's going to be dodging all of those guaranteed. Look at the additionals pop and all the crit chance as well. Yamcha's got guaranteed crit right now. The damage is damaging. We're singeing off Great Ape Kid Goku's fur. You got nothing left. You're a bald rat. You're not a monkey no more. You're a rat. Chat it, Chinese. Chatta, like a rat. And this is why I love this event. I mean, Yamcha's actually the first unit we've blessed. This is the first unit we've actually taken in against Red Zone Great Ape Kid Goku to test the unit out against. And I know we died, but I said that's just what happens with dodge units. You're taking a risk because, you know, Yamcha has no other guarantee. That's the only thing that lets him down, but that's what happens with dodge or die units. He doesn't have guard. He doesn't have damage reduction. After super attacking, sure, he does actually get a lot of stats. He gets a lot of extra defense. You know, 50% attacking defense every time he supers, and he can super attack like 5 times tops. That's a lot of extra defense, but he doesn't get that until he's done super attacking. So all we had to rely on there was 60% chance to dodge, and the fact that he did so well and just didn't dodge that one normal, we could have actually survived. Now, we got you ready to go, which I think I may do. I mean, for one, I'm just going to pop the AoE, not the AoE. Wrong thing. There is an AoE. Active skill. Good amount of damage done. We're in the final stretch. How many rainbow orbs can we get you? 3? Yeah, we're looking 3. So again, 80% chance to dodge 2 attacks. Two attacks the friend Yamcha's got to avoid. So, do you know what? We might as well switch you back into to Goku. And then we're done. I picked up the wrong orbs, but it's fine. There's one. I need you to dodge the second. Good stuff. And now we can start super attacking. And he's going to do a bit more damage than mine because he is rainbowed. But again, 10% dodge chance every time he super attacks. With the amount of time he can super attack and the amount of damage you do him with guaranteed crit, with all that crit build up, we're done. We've got some top units on this team. AGLUI, we've got 10th anniversary, you know, Tech Goku and Vegeta. Well, Tech Super Saiyan Goku, AGL Super Saiyan Vegeta. And Yamcha himself, I can't lie, cooked this event. And there we go, guys. The first unit to bless our first run against Red Zone Great Ape Kid Goku. A very, very good, probably one of the better dodge or die units in the game. And even though he had one slip up, I said that's going to happen with chances to dodge. It's just going to happen. It's all part of the RNG. Yamcha, I think himself, between mine and the friends Yamcha, they cooked Great Ape Kid Goku. The amount of super attacks they can do with pretty much guaranteed crit, doing that type of damage, especially the rainbowed one with the extra stats. and then also the amount of dodge chance we can possibly get in a turn, it's pretty much what he says on the tin. Dodge or die. And we are also doing the extra D as well. Pause. And that is damage. Dodge, die, and damage. And Yamcha was doing the dodge. He weren't dying, and he was dealing a ton of damage. He's perfect for an event like that. And it's great to have an event where dodge units can thrive again, and there's no dodge cancellation. Can't say the same for if we take him against Blue Goku. That one's a bit more risky, but I'd actually be intrigued to see how he does, especially, you know, in a slot 2, slot 3 scenario when he's super attacked quite a lot and he's got his defense. Probably won't go as smoothly, but here he's a god. And I never thought I'd ever say a Yamcha unit would be this good. But let me know your thoughts of Yamcha down in the comments. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care, have a great day, and peace.